nominate you the spokesman.
Your feelings about the matchup? Obviously, some guys you know pretty well.
Yeah, it's a right when I saw the schedule and saw that game, it was knew it'd be a weird week. When we walked out on Sunday practice and we saw the scout team wearing the numbers of the defensive players that I coached, and you know all those guys, you know who they're submitting practice. That's a really odd moment. But beyond all that, we're playing a really good football team. We're playing a team that in my mind will, almost certainly win the Western Division of Conference USA and be in the championship game again. With a SEC quarterback who's won games on the road in the SEC, with a tailback who's broken all kinds of NCAA records and has played in all kinds of big stadiums against all types of great defenses. With wideouts, you can go get the ball. I mean, this is a really exciting challenge for our guys on defense because this team can play, and we're gonna have to play very well to get the outcome we want.
I know you may see it later in the year, but to this point, is it probably the most balanced offense you've seen so far as far as what they do with the run and the pass?
I would say it's one of the most balanced for sure. But in terms of the skill they have and the talent they have at running back and at wide receiver, and when you put the quarterback that can make all the throws together, this is as much of a challenge as we face against all year for sure.
How much has their offense changed with Driscoll at quarterback than what you saw last year?
There's some things that are similar, but certainly his arm strength. Cody Sokol was a quarterback there last year and was a great leader and a great competitor. Jeff Driscoll just has an arm that's very few in the country can compare to. I mean, the throws he can make, he can roll out to his right, throw the ball 45 yards back across the field, things that people don't normally do. He breaks some of your rules. Usually when the quarterback rolls out, he only throws the ball to that side. He can roll out and throw the ball back across the field to the other side on a rope. So that has given them a little bit more flexibility with some of the plays that they can call in the passing game. And then he's also a very good runner. He's got very good speed and can hurt you on some of the deceptive, where he pulls the ball out of the running back's belly. So you already got to deal with Dixon, and now you got to account for the quarterback as a runner as well.
What'd you like from Vontavious Door last year at Louisiana Tech?
To me, his toughness. He was a guy that played the game in a physical manner. Really became, he had battled some injuries before I got there, but he really became sort of one of the leaders of the defense because of his, just the tenacity that he played with, and was a big part of the success we had last year.